In this video, we are going over the G2 Petrel pot from FireMaple. This is very similar to their popular G3 Petrel pot, which I've been using and enjoying for a very long time. However, this one does have a few key differences. First things first, we've got this heat exchanger down at the bottom here, which does a really good job of giving you some really quick boil times. I tested this out with 400 milliliters of water and it boiled in just about a minute and a half, which is really great. This pot's made out of the same aluminum alloy material that was used on the G3, which makes it super lightweight and is also a really good heat conductor, also helping with those boil times. This pot also features a built-in pour spout, which allows you to pour out that excess water without risking burning yourself. It also has a really nice locking handle that you just pinch in, pull down, and then it locks into place. And it's got a really nice rubber end here to make sure that you don't burn yourself. Now, one addition they made to this lid, which I really like, is they made it pop out a little bit rather than being flush with the pot, which gives you a little bit of extra room to store in your stove and your fuel canister. And then of course they also have the steam vent here so you can see when your water is boiling. Moving on to what I've got stored inside here. First, we've got the Green Peak stove from FireMaple, which is what I've been using with the G3 pot, and it also fits perfectly on the G2. So as you can see, with the 3 prongs extended, it fits perfectly into the little heat exchanger here, and it keeps your pot nice and stable and you don't have to worry about it wobbling or tipping over. We also have our 220 gram fuel canister from Coleman, which fits perfectly inside there with the Green Peak stove. Now you can fit a 230 gram canister in here as well. However, the lid won't fit as flush as it does with one of these 220 gram canisters. It's really nice being able to fit a larger fuel canister in this pot. And the reason for that is they made the base on this a lot wider and it's got a 750 milliliter capacity, whereas on the G3 it was only 600. So you've got a little more room to work with in here. It gives you room to do a little bit more cooking and boil water for 2 meals or a meal and a drink at the same time. As you can see on our little scale here, the G2 pot weighs exactly 6.7 ounces. And if you're pairing it with the Green Peak stove, it comes out to 9.7 ounces. For 30 bucks, I think this pot is an absolute steal and a great addition to anyone's kit. But if you do want to save a little bit extra, make sure to use the code Hawkins10 at checkout.